Hey you guys, this is Michelle Goldstein with Heart Alchemy Yoga. Please subscribe to Heart Alchemy Yoga if you haven't already. Please continue to like, share, and comment on the videos. It's helping us out loads. It helps to boost the algorithm, which helps to spread the word, so we're super grateful for that. Thank you also for finding us on Facebook and on Instagram. We love this community that's building, so it's a great way to connect us all besides just in spirit. One more thing, if you'd like to sign up for our email list, you can do that at heartalchemyyoga.com. So today's flow practice is a practice that I'm calling more yoga, less ego. So that is the practice, is more yoga, less ego. Yoga is the opposite of ego. So to get started, we'll start out in a seated position. Close your eyes. If it helps you to sit on a block, you can do that. Feel your wrists on your legs. And allow the weight of your wrists to create the support to gently pull the shoulder heads back. So feel how those 2 points work together, the wrists and the shoulder heads, to create space in the arms and across the chest. Bring some attention to your breath. And begin to shift your breath to Ujjayi breath, which is a deep but gentle breath through the nose and along the back of the throat for the inhale and the exhale. Feel the parts of you that touch the earth that you sit on, and grow taller from that rooted, grounded, stable place. And then on an inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And as you exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart. And again, inhale the arms out and up. Make sure the palms face up as you reach the arms up, and then palms together in front of your heart. So the idea is to keep the shoulders in an external rotation. One more time, sweep the arms out, palms turn up, arms reach up, inhale. And this time exhale, palms through the midline, all the way down to the ground in front of you. Roll over onto your hands and your knees and tuck the toes under, lift the hips up. Press back to downward dog pose. Make sure the feet are parallel and the wrists are aligned with the front edge of your yoga mat, or maybe even turn the wrists out a little bit, which is something that I've been doing for the last several years. It seems to help keep my shoulders feeling more spacious during and after practice. Root all of your fingers down and the mounds of the hands press. So to alleviate some of the pressure on your wrists, if you use the mounds that connect to each of your fingers, press down through there, that can help you. Good. And then shift forward to plank position. Take a few breaths here. So yoga is the presence of breath, the absence of ego. So this is a mindfulness practice enmeshed in a power yoga practice. And today we're especially paying attention to where the ego seeps in. Take one more inhale and exhale back to downward dog. So a good general rule of thumb is where there's conscious breath, that means you're being present. Where there's loving kindness, where there's a gentleness that permeates, that's yogic. Notice where you get harsh with yourself. One more time, shift forward to plank, or where you start to tell yourself stories. Take a few breaths here, shoulders down the back, abdominal wall engaged. You can always put your knees down, so please, please, more yoga, less ego. That's our mantra today. Flex your thighs, lift the pubic bone up a little bit toward your navel. One more breath in, and then back to downward dog pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Good. All right, walk the hands backward to the feet. Feet still parallel here. On an inhale, pull the heart forward, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise up to stand up. And exhale the palms together in front of your heart. Feel the shoulders soften. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up to stand up. Exhale the palms together at your heart. One more time. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up to stand, flex the thighs, firm the belly. Exhale, palms meet at the heart. Very nice. Let's walk to the front of our mats. Feet together or hips apart, your choice. Palms together. Inhale, reach up. We'll start out with some Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to plank. And this time we'll shift forward and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath. And so we just observe where the mind starts to wander, where the mind starts to think. That's the ego mind. Bring your mind back to your breath. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, look forward, walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa, make your way back. Inhale, up. And exhale, down dog. Deep breath. Do a scan of your body. Notice how you feel. Push up out of the shoulders, flex the thighs. And then when you're ready, lift the heels up, inhale. Exhale, walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Rise up to stand up, inhale. Palms together at the heart on the exhale. Good, one more of those. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump if that's your thing to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deeply breathing. Good. Step the right foot up to the front of your mat. Lower your left knee. Leave the back toes tucked if that feels okay for you today. Reach the arms up. Make sure the right knee's at a 90-degree angle. Lift the low belly. Soften the shoulders. Long, slow, steady breath. Good, and then hands down to the front of your mat. Lift that back knee up. Step to standing split. Lift the left leg, flex the left foot. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Find a little length and a little space through your torso, around your neck, and in your mind. One more inhale, lift what you've got, and then step that left foot straight back behind you. We're coming into Crescent Pose, high lunge from here. Sweep the arms up. Left hip rotate forward. Shoulders down the back. The pubic bone lifted up. Frontal hip points, lift them up for stability and space in the lower back. Soften your gaze, one more breath. And then palms together in front of the heart. We'll step the left foot up to meet the right at the top of your space. Inhale, reach up, make sure the feet are aligned. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to chaturanga. With integrity. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a few cycles of breath here. What I mean by integrity is if you're collapsing in these poses because you don't have the strength, then modify. Step the left foot through, lower the right knee, take the arms up. More yoga, less ego. Yoga is not about being stronger or doing some cool yoga pose or keeping up with a teacher or another student or anything like that. Yoga is the honoring of your body. Honor your precious body. This is your home in this lifetime. Take care of it. One more breath. And then hands down. Lift the right knee up. Step up to the top of your mat so you're in standing split. Flex the right foot strongly. You can always take your hands to blocks here. More yoga, less ego. Observe where the ego sometimes wants to sneak in, and then gently bring it back to your present calm self. One more inhale. Good. Exhale, step back. Crescent pose. Feel that right hip rotate forward. So we want the pelvic bowl to be level. If the pelvic bowl, think of it as half of an eggshell. If you put liquid in that eggshell, you wouldn't want the liquid to spill out the front. So you want to keep it contained. It's not liquid we're supporting, obviously, it's the spine. And then the rib cage, ideally you stack it on top of the pelvis. So you're not in here, right? More stability, more length, more upright. One more breath. And then palms meet at the heart. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Feet together. Bend the knees. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps through, back heel flat. Come up, warrior one pose. Inhale. Exhale, release to plank and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps through. Come up, warrior one for a breath. Release the hands, step to plank and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Flex your thighs. Flex your thighs, spread your toes if you can. And feel the hips slope up toward the sky as you root the hands and the fingers down to the ground. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Right foot steps through, back heel flat. Warrior one, come up. And release to plank. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left side, step through. Come up for a breath. Inhale. And exhale, release and lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. Feel your heartbeat. Notice your breath move through you. And again, bring your feet to your hands. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to chaturanga. And when you get to dog, step the right foot through, back heel flat. Warrior one, inhale. And exhale, release and lower. Inhale up. Exhale back, left side. Step through. Come up for a breath. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Chaturanga, mindfully. Up dog, lift the thighs up, take the shoulder heads back. And downward dog is the exhale. Good. One more time. When you're ready, bring your feet to the front of your mat. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. With the breath, back to dog. Right foot steps through, warrior one pose. Come up. Inhale. Release. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Back to dog. Left foot steps through. Back heel flat. Warrior one. Inhale. And release. Vinyasa. Very nice. Okay, you guys, from here, step your right foot up to your hands, come to Warrior One, and open up to Warrior Two. All right, so as we warm up, we start to move more deeply into the body. Stay present. Feel the right thigh sink a little bit. And the left leg, the back leg, gently work it straight. Make sure your back toes are turned in a little bit, by the way. It's worth taking a peek. Good. And then from here, we're going to spin to the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg, turn the right foot in, turn the left foot out. So you're in Warrior Two. You face the back of your mat. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale the hands down. Step to plank and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. So here's true confessions. I don't usually plan out my classes before I teach them. And I'm kind of feeling a mandala flow, so I wasn't planning on that per se. But that's what we're going to do right now, all right, you guys? Step the right foot through, come up to Crescent Pose. It's good to switch it up. Okay, from here, you'll take the palms together in front of your heart. We'll step up to tree at the top of your mat. Left foot to the right thigh. I'm a fly by the seat of my pants type of kid, so just being present in the moment and allow the moment to flow through you and meet you. Okay, one more breath here. And we'll transition from here into Halfmoon. Extend the left leg back. Grab your block if it helps you. Bring the right hand down. Reach the left arm up. Flex the left foot strongly. And flex your thighs on both legs. Soften your gaze. Keep your mind on your breath. Watch when the ego mind starts to creep in. And bring it back to where you want it to be. One more breath. Okay, step back to Warrior Two with the right foot. And then bring the right fingertips down to the inside of the right foot. Left arm over left ear. Now you can also take the right elbow to the right thigh if that feels better in your body. Low belly in. Get a little more rotation in the upper back. And then come up to Warrior Two. Straighten the right leg, turn the right foot in. Good. Arms reach up, inhale. Fold forward on the exhale. Let the head drop. Lift the shoulders away from the ears. Flex your thighs. So lift the kneecaps up. And if you can reach for your heels today, maybe do that. Take the shoulders. Lift them. Relax your neck. You can also take your hands to blocks here if you don't touch the floor easily. Good, and then we'll come up to stand. Turn your left foot out, and now with the legs straight, arms out to your sides, lengthen forward, come into triangle pose. Flex the thighs and work the foot points down as you lift and spread the toes. I usually press the big toes down in all the poses, actually, and lift the other 4 toes on each foot. That's a useful habit to get into. Good, one more breath here. And we'll come up to warrior two, bend the left knee. You'll wrap the right arm under the left arm, so you've got an eagle wrap. Turn to the left leg, and we'll step the left foot up, left leg up and over the right leg for eagle. Sink down into it, including the shoulders. Sink the shoulders, sink the hips. Gently lift the pubic bone, the frontal hip points. Gently lift the elbows if that's available to you. One more breath. Okay, we're going to step back to Crescent Pose. Release the arms. Right foot plants, bend the left knee. And we'll take a prayer twist now to the left. Keep the back leg active. Very nice. One more breath. And then hands down. Step back to plank. Bring the feet together and we'll roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the right arm up for side plank. Hips up, thighs flex strongly. Good, you guys. One more breath. Let's take the right arm over the right ear and reach through the side ribs. Good, right hand down, stabilize, and lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Use the core to take it back. Downward facing dog pose. Nice, you guys. Step the left foot through, come up, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Deep breath. Shoulders soften. Let your face relax. Eyes soft. Brow soft. Work that back leg though. Feel that engage. Learning to love the burn is definitely helpful. With appreciation, not because we're better than anyone else, not because we're such badasses, but truly because this is part of taking care. Now you'll straighten the left leg, turn the left foot in, right foot out, bend the right knee. Reverse your warrior for a breath. Inhale and release the hands, step to plank and lower down. Inhale up, exhale down dog. Good. Step the left foot through, come up to crescent. Palms together at your heart. Step up to tree at the top of your mat. Breathe. Breathe. There are words that you can look out for in your mind. I is one of them. You is one of them. Once we create separations and divisions, that's the ego mind. The higher mind, the yoga, it just is. It's the pure experience of being here, in the moment, in your body. What a gift. Nurture it. Okay, we're going to move into Halfmoon. Extend the right leg back, left fingertips down. Flex the feet, flex the thighs. Get a little rotation in the upper back so that your heart, your sternum rotates up toward the sky instead of collapsing the chest down to the ground. Very nice. Now from here, step back to Warrior Two with the right foot and bring the left fingertips down to the inside of the left foot, right arm over the right ear. Gently feel that left hip hug into center as the left knee works open just a little bit. It's subtle, but the idea is to get into the hip rotators. Back leg engaged. Shoulders sink down the back here too, and then get the rotation, that rotation in the upper back in this pose as well. One more breath. Good. Come up, Warrior Two. Left leg straight, parallel the feet. Align the heels as well, you guys. Reach the arms up and fold forward. Let the head drop. Feel the hips lift, the sitting bones lift up, the tailbone lifts up in this pose. Good. Now come up to stand. Turn your right foot out, arms out to your sides, lengthen forward, and then bring that right hand down for triangle. You can use a block if it helps you. Like, get the length, the extension of your spine, and the length along especially the right side body. Never mind touching the floor. More yoga, less ego. More yoga, more breath, more presence, more kindness. Good. Come up to Warrior Two. Bend the right knee. Left arm wraps under the right arm for eagle wrap. And then from here, you're going to turn to the right leg, step the left leg up and over for eagle pose. Sink the hips, sink the shoulders right. Lift the low belly. Good. Let's step back to crescent. Release the arms and legs. Sweep them up. Or sweep the arms up at least. Palms together in front of your heart. Take a prayer twist to the right. Get space across the upper back, the chest as well, especially the chest. In fact, the shoulder blades could come together a little bit. Good, you guys. Bring the hands down. Step to plank. Feet together. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Reach the left arm up for side plank. Keep the legs engaged strongly. Push up out of the right shoulder. Good. Left arm reach over the left ear, hips up a little higher, and then left hand down, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, you guys. Set the knees down on your mat. Bring the knees together. Open the feet a little wider than your hips. And you'll sit back between your heels. So for Virasana, if your bottom doesn't touch the floor easily, you're welcome to support yourself on a block. I usually roll the calf muscles out a little bit too. Make sure the heels spin out and the toes in. The hands can rest on the thighs. And again, you feel as the weight of the hands rests on the thighs, the shoulder heads draw back, the sitting bones sink down. If you want more, you can walk back onto your elbows. Lengthen the tailbone down, lift the pubic bone up so you're not in a big arched back. And then if you want more than that, you can come onto your back and reach the arms up and cross the elbows. Now by want and you, I mean your body. What does it want? Not the ego. And watch the ego, observe it. It's not bad, it's not something to get rid of or eradicate. That's impossible. But it can be useful to exercise and strengthen, and by strengthening I simply mean with practice it becomes more natural and available. Exercise yoga, presence, the experience of it all. Okay, if you're on your back, walk yourself up mindfully. And then walk yourself forward and stand up on your knees. Okay, just take a moment right here with the knees and the legs hips apart. Pardon me. And just let your spine get really long after that pose. And then we're setting up for camel, hands to your buttocks, shoulder blades together. Arms maybe reach down the legs. Maybe you reach your hands back for your heels. Lift the chest up. Good, one more breath here. All right, come on up. And now bring the knees together and sit back on your heels. If this is challenging or it hurts your knees, you just sit on your bottom. If Virasana hurts your knees, you skip it. Like anything that's hurting your body, you skip it. Okay, so now we're gonna set up for a pose it's a twist, but it's half Virasana and half Lotus, okay? So I'll teach you a modification along the way if that's, if this is not possible for you. So you're gonna take the left heel out so that you're just like we were in Virasana, but just with the left side, and you'll bring the right foot forward. And then just sit your bottom down. Okay, you can sit on a block here. So this is stage one, and then stage two, you'll take that right foot to the left thigh, like all the way up near the hip crease. Now, if this is already like, no way, my body's not doing this, I'm sitting on a block, you can take that right foot like you were in Janu Shirshasana, just the right foot along the inside of that left leg. Okay, so this is stage one. We're gonna move into this twist now, right arm back behind you, left hand to the right knee. And if you wanna take it one step further, take your peace fingers on your right hand and maybe reach and hook that right big toe, if that's available. You can also keep the right hand on the floor and gently turn your gaze over your right shoulder, if that's okay in your neck. Good. And then come back to center and we'll release. You can set the right foot on the floor, walk yourself up onto your hands and your knees. Good, and then you'll take the right heel out to the side, the right foot out to the side, and then plant your left foot on the floor and sit your bottom down. So you've got that Ardha Virasana, half Virasana on the right side. The left foot can come to the right thigh or to the inside of the right thigh, right? Either the top or the inside. Left arm reaches back behind you, right hand to the left knee. So here's stage 1. In stage 2, maybe you hook that big toe and gaze over your left shoulder. Notice if you get frustrated because something is not available to you. Notice if you gloat because it is. Like, woo, thank God I can get into that one. It's just a yoga pose. And the yoga part has nothing to do with the pose. Just time and again, remember. Very nice. Come back to center and we'll release the legs, bring the soles of the feet together and fold forward. Punctuate the space between your thoughts. And press yourself up. Bring the legs together, straighten the legs in front of you. Reach the arms up, get long through the sides as well as the front of your torso and your back. And fold forward into Paschimottanasana. You could also grab a strap here if you can't reach your feet. Be patient. Patient doesn't mean that you can wait. It's how you wait. Early in my practice, I didn't think I had time. You know, it seemed like my body wasn't flexible. I couldn't reach my toes. It seemed like it wasn't changing. And I thought, I don't have time for this. Why doesn't it hurry up? And the reality is that it just takes the time that it takes. And patience is a certain grace. Roll yourself up. Come all the way onto your back. Allow your eyes to close. Take your shoulders away from your ears and rest in Shavasana. And begin to deepen your breath. Stretch your arms and legs. Bend your knees and roll onto your right side. And then press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. When you get to seated, close your eyes. If you can, just keep your eyes closed. That's good. Feel how it feels to be alive in your body right now. You could study everything there is to know about mangoes. You could become the world's top scholar in mangoes, how they grow and what they are. But if you've never tasted a mango, you kind of really know nothing about them. And if you have tasted a mango and you know the flavor and the texture, it's impossible to describe. And the same thing goes for yoga. It's good to learn the philosophy. It's good to learn the postures. It's good to learn the breath work. It's good to talk about it with your friends and your community. But there's nothing that can step in for the experience. Allow the experience to permeate your awareness. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Lift your heart, bow your head. Namaste. Thank you so very much, you guys, for practicing with me today. This is Michelle Goldstein. You are at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like, share, and comment on the videos. We love hearing from you. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. You can also sign up for our email list. We have exciting things in the works. You can do that at heartalchemyyoga.com. Thank you.